Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and it's 100 degrees. Thank God I have a pool. Seriously, and that's a pool of white paint, and behind me is a 16 by 20 inch canvas. And in this pool of paint, I want to float some other colors. And I'm kind of thinking I'd like to do them and separate them, one batch on one side and one on the other, but I'm not sure how that's going to work. But this is a project that I have in mind because of a very dark venue I have. Those don't look that different, but they are. So never mind. Gonna just keep picking colors. That's a color shift I almost never use. That should be interesting. I've got my rake with the center section removed and some paint in there. I see that. Well, hopefully it won't come out. And something I created out of a nail clipper box by cutting the edges and folding it back and stuff, in my shovel. So I'm not sure which one of those I'm going to use. I also have my new basting brush and some others that are modified standing by. That one's got 5 bristles. That one's got 4 and some. Anyway, never mind. So now we're going to hit the other side, and that is a that has got iridescent, or it's got golden pearl fine mixed into it. And I am going to, like I said, separate these two sides, because I haven't done that before, and I want to find out if I can. And if they cross over, oh well. I have shaken all these paints. All these paints have golden, GAC 800 by Golden in them to keep the paint from cracking. There's just 10% of that overall, or 20% GAC to, let's see, how do I say that? 2 parts GAC to 8 parts paint, and then double that mixture. And what I like to put in there is the Floetrol and the Deco Art pouring medium. If my brain melts down, I'll keep working. So if I stop talking, forgive me, it could happen. Now, anytime I splooge some paint right down underneath things, that means that we have a very good chance of creating cells. So if I just shoot that in there. Also, this color here is the neon from Folk Art that I'm so in love with. And it should work on a white canvas. Now, the whole trick to all of this today is the fact that I have taken a regular primed white canvas and primed it with my white paint, which is a semigloss Walmart paint. It's an interior, but it's also mixed half and half with Deco Art. Excuse me, half and half with Artist Loft. Yeah, see, the brain's already gone. I'm going to throw some gold in there because that's what I like. Maybe I can get it to go back that way. And I kind of like to mix them. There we go. Oh well. I need something else over here, and I'm not sure what it is, but I've got a myriad of things to choose from. That one was one that wasn't shaken. And in order to get the light color back, there's no blue. Where's the... I had some blue. There it is. I don't know where it went. Let's throw some right there on the edge, because that's bugging me. This is white metallic from Anita's. Those are pretty colors. Hopefully some of them come back. I have chain and things to blow through to agitate paint, and I intend on using them. I'm going to put that aside. And I am going to, now just bear with me. This is my version of a shovel. I like it because it's, look at it, it's twice as deep, so I can get twice as much paint in there. I'm going to move these back even further because I know that I'm going to be picking something up. Hopefully. Come on. All right, so here goes nothing. I'm going to start with the colors I like the best, which are the purples, of course. And you probably knew that. I didn't really pick up as much paint as I could have. And I know the chances are very good that I'll be experimenting. Just letting all that pool down there. I'm going to grab some from in between. Scrape off my bottom. Wait, coming right over here. Let that flow right down over the edge. I'm going to grab a lot more paint because I want a lot more paint. And I'm going to let some of that flow where it wants to. And then I'm going to probably come back in. I want to just take the big one and see what happens, because I've been using the modified ones so long that it's just time to play. I'm going to use the extra paint on that, on my edge. I'm going to throw that in the bucket because I don't think it's going to get used again. I'm going to let this go out here. Somebody wants me who's not going to get my attention. I want to play with my my little rake that Crystal sent me. I don't know if I have. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it. Scrape off the bottom as best I can. Let it flow down over the side if there's anything left to flow. I'll just use it to lead that. I want to do that again. It doesn't hold enough paint for me to be happy, really, I think. It feels like I've got a little something something stuck on there. There is always a limited window of opportunity to work with fluid acrylics, because even indoors there's a limited amount of time that they're going to stay fluid and moist without starting to gum up. So I always am pretty happy that I work quick. You can't always see everything you want to do. I need more yellow, and I have it. Look at those pretty cells. Those blue ones are awesome. I don't know about that red. I kind of wish it was magenta instead, and I'm going to do something about that right now by putting some in there. And that's not all. I kind of want some turquoise, but I forget I can dribble out of these things sometimes. And I will. Also, since I have a nice heavy amount of paint there, I can play with my basting brush and turn it the other way where I know there's more paint. See what happens with that. I'm not sure I'm that thrilled with that, but that's okay, because it gives me an opportunity to play with some other things. Like chain, maybe even in unexpected ways. And I think I'm going to give myself permission to go ahead and throw some white metallic in there. Drag it back. Yep, that's a little better. I think I'm going to have to fix that. I really like having that purple in there. I'm not in danger till I get too close to something like that. then I can just go ahead, I hope. I could probably take, where's a little scoop? I could probably take a little scoop. Some gorgeous colors. And put them over there and use some of the residuals. Right over here. Just need some paint. Maybe dot some paint. Love that blue in there. I don't want to steal it all. I want some other paint, and I've got it, fortunately. So far, so good. I don't know how much further I want to go. I do want to take that purple since I can. Because I can. The name of my book on the Amazon link. I might as well make mention of that now, because who knows how much longer I'm going to be doing this. Alright, I require a little bit of more paint down there, and I want it to be far more magenta. I can't believe I grabbed the wrong color. Well, I can, but it's hot. So I'm going to throw some of that magenta, and some of that pink, and some of that white all right here. May not be my favorite color combination, but I'm also not done yet. And even though I like that, I know I'll get something interesting out of that. Not so sure about all of that. Where'd my purple go? Actually, here's my other purple. And that'll make me happy. I could use a lot more of that. Let that flow right over the side. That'll all be very butterfly wing. That's an Art Minds paint. I thought I was not going to be happy with them because of the 3-ounce size, but I'm pretty happy with them. In general. Alright, so what else is there to do? I am not sure. Maybe link those two up. So we've got no minutes left. I just looked at the clock. There's like 58 seconds before my 2-minute timer goes off, and I want some more blue, and I want a bunch more blue, as in I think I want some Prussian blue and some white, and maybe this time I will go for something clean like the shovel. Just experimenting with some other shapes. And I got to tell you guys that I love you, like I always do. And thank you for 66,000 subscribers. If you're interested in purchasing my art, you may by inquiring through YouTube communications, and I'll get right back to you as soon as I can. You're also welcome to ask questions if you desire. I'll get back to you, same thing, as soon as I can. If you're interested in lessons at the studio in Spring Hill, I can do that too. It's indoors, thank goodness. Nice air-conditioned environment. If there's anything else I can help you with, you can always ask me questions, and I think I said that already. Wow, I'm hot. Sorry for being a little slow today. And my paints are definitely setting up. So I've got one blank corner. Do I want to keep my blank corner? I think I want some blue over here. And I've used it all up. Wow. Well, my paints are definitely setting up, and I want to do something else with them. Anyway, so that's good enough for now. I've been loving my dots, and I don't need to give myself permission anymore to have a good time with dots. I'm just going to dot to my heart's content, and that might be right over here too. I need some paint down on my side where it's already dripped, which is okay. You can just let it drip. So shop my Amazon link at no added cost to you, and it helps me out every time you go there. And you can find the OXO omelet turning spatula and the other Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, none of which I used in this particular video. I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff I should be telling you, and none of which I am telling you. So look under the video for information about the paint pouring recipe. If you're looking to find out more about Pinterest or Instagram, those are the places you can find the links to that. I'm looking for that color, and why does it keep eluding me? Maybe because it's right there. So I will see you guys in another video. Please give me a thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithm know where to put me, or it gives me better placement. The same thing with watching more videos. If you want to be of assistance, you can join this month's contest by looking for PayPal or Patreon, and you'll be entered to win one of some paintings that you can see on the end screens where there's 600 videos, and I really appreciate you guys helping me out very much. And this is my first time with the white canvas like this, and I'm not unhappy with it for a first time or any time. And I'm just going to keep playing with it until I think it's done, and I'm probably not going to come back for a second part because my camera's going to melt. And I'm going to let that paint go down over the side, and I will see you guys anon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, Expressionist Studio, gallery in the backyard, going, you're probably gone already, but I love you anyway, just in case you are still here. See you soon. Come back and watch some more videos.